Campbell Brown.
No bias, no bull.
CNN weeknights, 8 Eastern.
Oprah Winfrey calls it quits and gets emotional about it. Here it is.
Over this holiday break, my team and I will be brainstorming new ways that we can entertain you and inform you and uplift you when we return here in January. And then, season 25, we are going to knock your socks off. So, the countdown to the end of the Oprah Winfrey Show starts now.
It's interesting. The countdown for the show may have started, but the brand is not going anywhere. In fact, let me share some numbers with you. This is her empire, okay? Let's go by the numbers here. Her show has 7 million daily viewers. O Magazine has a circulation of 2.3 million. Harpo produces the Dr. Phil and the Dr. Oz shows, among others. It also produces movies like Precious and Beloved and has an annual revenue of $345 million. How's she doing? Pretty good.
All right,
She's
Rick.
doing all right. And Oprah Winfrey, is she just getting started? This is Steve Adubato. He is a media analyst, also entertainment and corporate PR strategist. Marvette Brito is going to be joining us from Miami. Glad you're both here. Why would she leave something like this? Why not, why not continue to do the show and also have a network and also continue to have a bunch of really smart people running all this stuff for her?
First of all, Rick, it's really great to be Oprah because you can do pretty much anything you want, which is very rare in this industry. She is done doing a daily show, and I don't think people understand what it really takes to be totally engaged, totally involved, totally consumed with the show. She goes, by the way, this is a heck of a ride, the 2 years where we're going to be saying goodbye to her, right? It's like a baseball player retiring years from now.
But back to the question, why can't she continue to do her
She
show
could.
and do all that other stuff?
She could, but she would rather have the flexibility of going to the Oprah Winfrey Network, joining Discovery. You know, those folks, they join it together. She owns half, they own half. She'll make other people. She'll go on the air when she wants to go on the air. But let me tell you something.
She wants to be a manager, not a talent, in other words.
She may want to be a manager, but the reality is that thing is not going to work without Oprah at the middle of the donut. She's got to be on the air more than I think she thinks she needs to be on the air, but not every day the way she is right now. More than what she's planning to do. Who wants to pay to see Oprah the manager? It's Oprah the star.
But Oprah, Marvette in Miami, Oprah the manager is what we're going to be looking at next. What are you hearing about this network, and what are you hearing about the plans for what we're going to see in the next couple of years? What's it going to look like?
I'm hearing that people are excited about the next evolution of Oprah. We're excited to see what she'll do next. We've seen for 25 years that she's been a pioneer and a visionary as it relates to daytime television. Now we want to see how Oprah will take her equity, the brand equity that she's masterfully built over the last 25 years, and bring that to her own network.
But what America needs is another network, right? Just like
Absolutely.
It needs a hole in your, just like we need a hole in our head. Last time I checked, there's like 600, 700, 800 channels on my DVR.
But Rick, I'll tell you something.
But
it is
Oprah,
a slap in the face. It is a slap in the face on some level, whether Oprah intended or not, for broadcast network television. She's saying, I'm going to cast my lot with cable. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to be there because, frankly, it is a better place for her. People are saying, wait a minute, how could you give up a network gig every day? Oprah's figured out that more flexibility, more control. She can make and break other people. And I'll tell you what, I don't think she wants to work as hard.
Well, who's she going to get? What happens to that one? Look, I got to tell you, I used to be a local anchor. The biggest thing about Oprah was she made television news in local markets. If you got her as your lead-in, you were going to win. I don't care if you were CBS, ABC, NBC, no matter who you were. Someone's going to have to fill that void. Is she going to pick that person, Marvette?
I don't think she's going to pick that person. I think Oprah is concerned with Oprah. Oprah has launched the shows that she wanted to launch with Dr. Phil and Oz. Individuals who came on her show and showed tremendous pedigree and had something to offer. Oprah's not concerned with the fact that the cable networks, that there are a ton of them. There were a lot of daytime talk shows, but none survived and thrived the way that Oprah did. So she'll take her vision and take it to cable, and she'll be wildly successful, because she's got equity that very few have seen in television.
You wanted to close this out.
I'll tell you what, local news programs, particularly the ABC folks that she leads in most of the places across the country, they're in trouble because there is no other Oprah, and she has pumped up those numbers artificially. They're going to find out what it's like to be carrying their own weight.
They're going to take a hit.
They're going to take a big hit.
Steve, Marvette, my thanks to both of you. Great conversation. Appreciate it.
Good to be here.